Hey folks, welcome back. We're going to carry on today with where we left off. We've got these frames ready to go and we're going to get on with making the shelves for the middle and then obviously for the top as well. I've measured up, took a gauge on obviously where the gaps are on the bottom here, and I'm going to go for 22 wide shelf plus the 3 of this, so we're talking 28 in total. So I've got some offcuts, we're just going to cut them down to 28 and then just start screwing them up as we go. So with that said, let's get the chop saw set up. So pretty much same deal as before. I've measured out 28 to the blade, clamped it down so it's not moving, and set the plant pot as my stopper, whereas my fence. So I'll be able to just go bosh, cut, bosh, cut, bosh, cut, and get them all done. So yeah, there we go, all cut to the same length. Good old trusty plant pot. We're just going to bosh through the rest of these now. Come back to you when we're done. Last one done. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 20 per shelf. So we can take these away and start now getting them fitted up and screwed in place. So first of all, I'm just going to get one of these in place, stop everything flapping around. I'm not putting any shelves at the bottom. This is just going to be to try and hold the structure in place while I do all the drilling and stuff. We'll just put another one on that end and then we can start putting these shelves in. Now that we've got it semi-secure, we'll just put it on the floor here just to make my life a bit easier. Right, so you can kind of get the idea there. This first piece here, to get things going, we're just going to have to notch it out just to match this so it comes to the end here. So we're going to mark that up now. Right then. So that's how far up we need to come. All right, there's the first bit there we need to lob off. We'll just do that with a handsaw. Perfect. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to pop one in the top here as well, just to keep everything nice and tight. Because I just think that would be sensible, because otherwise it's going to bend outwards. Nice. You just need to take a bit more off this. Okay. You get that screwed in place now. So we're just going to follow that along, drill, screw, drill, screw, drill, screw, until we get to the end. We've just cut the last piece to size. A quick tidy up. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So there's the shelf. Wood's going to sort of sit in there like that. Not bad. It's good length. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to do the same on the top, just to create a bit of a roof so the wood doesn't get wet. It's pretty straightforward. It's just bum, 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 and we're good, and we're done. Okay, first piece. Because we're going to use this piece to sort of line everything up, we'll put this side in first. And now I've got something to pull against whilst we're lining this up. There's a little bit of movement there, so perfect. Now it's nice and flush. Right, we'll carry on. There we go, perfect. Let's get it fitted up to the platform. Okay, perfect. The 1, 2, 3 boards. These will just screw straight into the bottom there, glue and screw when the time comes. And then you can kind of see the idea with the shelving. We're going to fit pallets in there, or wood in there, I should say. Same again up the top here. And just fill that up. So plenty of space, to be honest. Pretty good, really. Then off this side here, we'll just build up some boxes. They won't be very deep, but they'll be tall, so they should be able to get quite a lot of stuff in. And then this side here, you can sort of see, you can imagine the sort of angle coming down and off like this for the plywood. So the next plan is we're going to strip all this down, sand it all, get it looking nice, rebuild it all in situ, glue it up, and then it can be painted. So it's time to break it down. Right, got all the shelf pieces broken down, got the old flap disc, face mask. Time to get sanding. I'll come back to you when I'm done. Last one! There we go. These ones here are the top shelf. These ones here, the middle shelf. They're all good to go. Finish is pretty good. Definitely ready to be stained. I had to glue this one up because it had a crack in it. So I dealt with that. Now we'll get on and sand the frame. Okay, perfect. Right, that's both the frames sanded. So now we're ready to basically get it in place, glued up, fitted up, screwed down, and good to go. And once we've done that, we can have a paint. So right, let's crack on. Right, so we've had a tidy up. There's no dust anywhere. Now we're gluing up. Right, so I'm just going to start off by just gluing up and putting in a few of the middle pieces here, just to keep it structure while I'm messing around with it. Once there's a few in place, we'll put it up on the top and get it screwed down, glued and screwed down onto the base there, and then we can carry on finishing off the rest of it. Okay, cool. So we'll just move it over, run a bead of glue, and then we can put it back in place. Just line it up with the pallet underneath. Okay, not bad. Right, we'll get a damp cloth and a brush and we'll have a tidy up. Just remove the excess glue with a damp cloth. Sounds like a storm's coming. Right, perfect. I think what I'm going to do now is actually move this onto the floor just so it's easy to work on because it's a bit high up here. Right, so I'm just going to pop one here, one in the middle and one at the top, just temporarily, just to keep its shape as we start to fill in the middle there. We can add these pieces down below here. We'll just do one at a time, glue and go, glue and go. So we're just going to carry on and finish that off. Okay, last two left. Okay, that's that shelf done. Been pretty good. Clean up. Right, same again on the top shelf now. Last two left. Right then. Looking pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So yeah, quick tidy up and then we'll think about giving it a coat of stain. Right, I've got a little bit of stain left over from the other day. Well, the whole tub. So I'm going to use that again because I need to use it up. I'm going to have a little test to a trick I saw the other day on a YouTube short. The boy got a pencil and some zip ties. I'm sure you've seen this before. 3 zip ties, as tight as you can, of course, almost in like a triangle like that. And then he clipped them the right size to fit inside the tub. And he just lobbed it in the chuck of the drill to then make a little mini paint stirrer. So let's see how she performs. Look at that, all that lumpy stuff. Careful not to put it out too high. Okay, that'll do. Look at that. Perfect. Surprisingly good, that. Bit wasteful, but still. Right, clean up my pencil. So there's my pencil. Perfect. Use that another day. These zip ties can all go in the bin. So let's get painting. Right, ran out of stain. Got just about all of it done. There's a little bit left there. It's going to need a second coat anyway, so no drama. But at least I've used up all this stuff that I had kicking around. It's looking pretty good all in all. I'm quite happy with how it's looking. So I'll give it another coat, the second coat off camera. And while we're doing that, I can have a think about the design of these boxes and what I'm going to do about that really. But we're going to take that up on the next episode. Catch you later.